Oh my gosh, look at us! How would you deface a Paul?
All right, so this is an annual tradition for FBE to talk about the issues of YouTube inside our YouTube Rewind episodes.
Oh, goodness.
Space.
Stars.
No, that's the
Rewind.
This is YouTube
It's
Rewind.
Oh!
Is it that time?
YouTube Rewind.
Back to YouTube Rewind.
Every year.
I just watched this today.
Back to YouTube Rewind.
Oh, snap. Oh.
The ambassadors.
Tell me about 2017.
I was like, they already look like they're like, oh boy, a lot happened in 2017.
Oh!
Niana! Oh!
Luis Fonsi!
I'm trying to see who I know.
Very global. Wonderful.
Oh wait, that's me! I got my 0.5 seconds in there. Marshmallow!
Whoa, everybody's getting like a split second in this year.
It's pretty cool that they got the Despacito guys in there.
Okay, that's so fast. Okay. Fidget spinner.
Fidget spinners, man.
Nobody pray for me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is the coolest part.
Oh my gosh, look at us!
And that's it. That's our whole part.
And that's our whole
All
part,
right,
yeah.
thank you guys.
I feel like I probably don't get at least a solid like 50% of what the references are here.
Salt, I love Salt Bay.
Slime.
Slime
was
has been
big this
huge
year.
this year.
I can't believe half of these things were this year.
Oh, this was this year?
I love this. This is one of my favorite things on the internet. I can't even follow how many people I'm missing.
I recognize like 1% of these people right now. What does that say about me as a YouTuber? I guess I'm a pretty bad YouTuber.
Oh, it's the eclipse.
Casey.
Oh, I love Casey.
Oh, it's Casper.
Oh yes, Captain Joe.
Joe.
Rosanna! I don't even know any of these references. Oh, it's Taylor Swift. The one I should know.
They should have had a Vine tombstone.
You can't tell who they are.
Yeah, I know, it's hard with all the
I'm
makeup.
glad we didn't have that part. You can't tell. Oh, that's Anthony, I think.
Hey, there I am. And I'm dabbing into another dimension.
It's Poppy. Poppy.
Much of the Houston area still is in a state of disrepair.
Now they're doing current events? I don't think they did that before.
There were a lot of tragedies this year.
Oh, that's sweet.
Unity.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
You got goosebumps.
This is a moment where we
Why is it making me feel things?
Very
That's
heavy.
nice.
They will not let fidget spinners die.
Oh, this is Jake. Marshmallow.
Logan.
Anwar. Rudy. Inanna.
I love all the paint. Of course, I love the paint.
Tom Ska right in the face.
I kind of wish I got to do one of the slime fights. That looks like it would have been fun.
How would you deface a Paul?
Oh, they're gonna emphasize the war between the brothers.
Uh-oh. Oh, they mad.
Now they're friends. It's kind of like their fake online beef with each other.
That kid made it. Don't you dare get Dan and Phil dirty.
Oh, the floor is lava. That's cute.
The floor is lava.
Oh yeah, the
I
lava.
forgot about that one.
She gets her own line.
This is a lot to handle.
Hannah, good job. You made it part.
Wait, I get my moment of fame. There I am. And there I am.
I love these videos. They're so creative.
Looks like you were interrupted there. You about to tell me about 2017?
It was good. Okay.
Very descriptive.
Oh, I love that animators are getting some airtime too.
That's so cute. Oh, they even put the animators in.
Aw. Cute. It just really makes you feel so proud that like so many different people with so many different genres and so many different interests can all come together in this one massive internet.
That was one of my favorite YouTube Rewinds. It was done so much better. They fit so many more people in. They even honored some tragic stuff, which You know, I feel like this is a culmination of everything over the year.
It was about happiness and unity and bringing people together and the world coming together as one.
And slime.
I don't remember what I just watched.
It was very overwhelming.
So how was your experience being in YouTube Rewind this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's the running joke now in the YouTube community that we all hope we get our 0.2 seconds of fame in the YouTube Rewind because it just gets bigger and bigger every year.
I was there in costume for 4 or 5 hours getting that makeup done and everything, and then it's like 5 seconds of airtime.
We got hammered by snow. That
Yeah.
was like, it was half styrofoam, half
snow. And they shot it out of huge cannons, so every time it went off, they're like, hey, act scared. I'm like, don't worry, that sound is like,
yeah.
Everyone's like, ah!
Being YouTube Rewind, it has a lot of YouTubers in there, but you weren't in there.
I know I was supposed to be in there, but I was out of town filming a movie.
I know! I want to be in the YouTube Rewind so bad!
To me, this is more of an honor than YouTube Rewind. Who wants?
Yeah, I want to be the kibitzer. I want to be the commentator of the YouTube.
I'd much rather react to a YouTube Rewind than be in a.
How does one get asked to be in the YouTube Rewind video? There was one old guy with a tie on during like the dancing scene.
So YouTube Rewind in its earlier days always had its issues with the reality of not being able to include everyone. Now it's even more impossible because we're growing and YouTube has even more creators now.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised to be invited.
There are so many controversial channels, and there are how you can't fit everybody in, so how are you gonna choose?
With so many types of creators and therefore their fans, it's impossible to please everyone. Maybe YouTube should actually like split it up throughout the year and do like by country or by region, do it quarterly.
I know a lot of content creators that passed on doing it this year. Either their scheduling didn't work out or they just didn't feel it was necessary. They've been in it before, but I always have a decent time. It feels like a friend that I owe a favor to every year.
All right, so this is an annual tradition for FB to talk about the issues of YouTube inside our YouTube Rewind episodes.
Oh goodness.
So the continued changes with the algorithm and the recommendation engine has caused big view fluctuations. How has this impacted your channel, if at all?
Oh yeah, algorithm.
Yeah,
YouTube algorithm is a big
is-
thing this year.
We definitely have experienced that. We were putting out like 2 or 3 videos a week last year, and then this year we've gone down to 1 video.
If you're putting out random stuff, which is basically what most YouTubers start out doing, your audience doesn't know what they're gonna get, and so it sort of fluctuates your views, and the algorithm just doesn't like when your views fluctuate.
You're seeing a general change in YouTube because of the algorithm where it's rewarding a lot more quantity over quality. I'm fearful as YouTube continues down this road that it's going to favor that type of content that is very now-based, very immediate, and quick.
If you're just relying on views only, that can go away with the wind with one little click of an algorithm change, and you really can't get mad at YouTube for doing that. You can only be mad at yourself for not kind of like utilizing the resources that you had at the time to diversify.
There's a certain amount of them taking a sample size and determining of that sample how many people are interested in that piece of content before they propagate it out further. If not all of your audience is interested in every kind of video you upload, I think it can certainly sort of push down YouTube's score of how much it wants to throw it out to subscribers. The way that they've executed so far is far from perfect.
Algorithm-wise, I would say we've definitely been impacted a little bit.
I've had friends that were with me that are subscribed, and then I'll post a video, and then 3 hours later, I'm still hanging out with them, and they're like, oh, I just got notified. I'm like, oh.
If someone makes a conscious choice to subscribe to your channel, they should always see your content.
Another big issue this year has been demonetization as a result of scandals around ads being placed on video advertisers didn't want to be on, resulting in YouTube sometimes incorrectly demonetizing content that has no issues. Can you talk about what you've seen with demonetization?
I have not been affected by demonetization too bad.
I haven't had major issues, but I've always sort of subconsciously created content that wasn't pushing too many boundaries, but I've seen channels like Phil DeFranco's channel, a channel that I rely on. I've seen him have issues with it, and that sucks.
They stopped the monetization, right? Like if you curse or something like that. So if I say right now, it's been bleeped. You bleeped it, right?
Yeah.
My channel is super family friendly, and I got some videos demonetized. They're going back through old videos. There's 3. One from like a year ago, one from like 3 years ago, one from like 7 years ago, and I'm like, what? I've been on YouTube for 12 years and this has never happened.
I had a ton of my stuff demonetized by the machines. And it really sucks because you have to click that button to have that manual review done, and then that could take days.
We never relied on ads in the first place. We make short films and we make sketch comedy. They need to keep the advertisers like happy so that we can even get anything, right? So I see both sides.
Seeing those videos demonetized is really disheartening because there are really important creators who have an important message and are helping information get out there. If they can't make money, that content's gonna go away.
However, making steps to take away child abuse videos, I think, is really important.
I know why they're doing it. I get it. It's just what they need to do, at the very least, is implement some kind of like good behavior system where for channels that are either a certain threshold of viewership, it'll take someone to manually review the video before it is demonetized rather than putting the burden on the creator, put the burden on them.
Moving on to questions that we ask every single year when we do this episode. What's something in your YouTube career or your life that you're very proud of that happened in 2017?
2017, what was most memorable? I did this movie called The Babysitter.
We had a big goal to get to 1 million this year, and now we're almost at 2 million.
In 2017, we reached $100,000 raised for diabetes awareness. I'm a type 1 diabetic. It's like, what?
We have a video coming out in 2018 where we got to fly to Alaska,
take
and
a helicopter
to a glacier
via a seaplane,
and then we got to race dog sleds on a glacier. Wow. Right? Like pretty dope stuff.
The most memorable thing for me by far was leaving Smosh and venturing out to do things as a solo independent creator. I feel like I'm still in a transition period of trying to figure out what it means to do stuff on my own now.
I'm just glad I'm still here. Like, with YouTube, we've been doing this for over 10 years. We've seen so many types of creators come and go. We've seen so many trends and waves. And for us to be able to weather all of that, I'm really grateful for that.
Finally, 1 year from now, what is a prediction you have about the evolution of YouTube?
Oh God, the Paul brothers will be czars of the YouTube empire.
There will be an individual, like independently run channel that'll be doing 1 billion views a month.
I feel like YouTube Red is okay, but I don't think it's gonna be the future of YouTube.
I might be pitching a YouTube Red series next year, so hopefully it does good.
In order to grow, they're gonna have to start competing with Hulu and Netflix and Amazon in different ways. I think they're gonna have to start taking bigger risks.
YouTube has to address some of these problems because creators are what make the platform great. And if they don't address the problem, creators are gone, we'll go somewhere else and continue to make great content.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of YouTubers React.
If you like what you saw and want to follow these YouTubers, check their links out in the description below.
I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, Ritu here from FBE. Thanks for watching this episode of YouTubers React. A big thank you to all the YouTubers that were in this episode, and special thank yous to Broken Wind, Money V, and Mariah Flips 123 for watching last week. Bye guys.